All right, so I defeated this boss, this sphere. It's like I don't know what you call it. It's a sphere. I just defeated it. I took some screenshots here. Let me show you. Um, Now I'm talking to this alien. Um, I acquired these psychic boots. Now these psychic boots will allow me to jump in on these invisible, what you call it, steps. You know, there's like invisible steps that you can climb up to, that you can walk up to. So you got these psychic boots. That'll come in handy. Um, I defeated this sphere. There it is, right there. When I defeated it. I'm really enjoying it. You know, it's funny. You know, I know some of you are probably looking at this and just saying, "Wow, gee whiz!" Like few days ago, right? I was like really upset with this game, and but now I'm like a huge fan of this game. It's like it's such it's a weird feeling, dude. After I finished Metroid Prime 4, I really want to play Metroid Prime Remastered. Right now it's $40. I think that's the original price, $40. So there's no question about it. Once I finish Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, 100% I will buy a Metroid Prime 1 Remastered. Right, Metroid Prime 1 Remastered. 100% I'm playing Metroid Prime 1 Remastered. And most likely I will live stream it because after I finish Metroid Prime 4, I think I will be ready for Metroid Prime 1 Remastered. I will be ready because I already know what Metroid is all about, so I have pretty good idea. So anyway, so I defeated this sphere. It's defeated. So now this is what's going on. All right. So I'm just kind of like giving you a little, backstory on what has happened. Right. All right. So let's continue. You know, a lot of people ask me, why do you take so many screenshots on your Nintendo Switch 2? And it's not just my Nintendo Switch 2. I do this on my Steam. I do this on my PlayStation. I used to do this on my Xbox Series X when I used to have it. I love like documenting what games I've played so I can look back at the games that I've played. One of the cool things about the YouTube is everything's archived. So if you look at my channel and 9,400 plus videos, nearly 10,000 videos, dude. I'm like almost there, dude. I just need 600 more videos and I'll have 10,000 videos. I'm almost at 10,000 videos and live streams. And when you look at all those videos and live streams through archive, it's kind of cool to go back and revisit some of the old live streams, some of the old videos, and look back at what I was playing, what I was live streaming. You know, it's really cool. So it's really nice to have this archive, and it's almost hard to believe you know, I've been on YouTube for 12 years. If you had told me 12 years ago that I would be on YouTube 12 years, I would tell you like I don't know what you're drinking, but whatever you're drinking, it's not good. But here we are. Hold on. Space jump. How do I do this? Hold the L. Oh, hold on. Oh, I got it. Okay. B and LB. I'm sorry, B and right B. B and right B, or B and LB. So you can either use L or left or right trigger. Got it. You know what? Thank you so much, KJ NBA 25. If it wasn't for you, I don't know if I would have become now officially a fan of Metroid. But what have I learned? What I have learned is, even the game that you don't like, you have to give it some time. You have to keep grinding it, and you really, here's the thing, man, you really want to know, like, you have to be dedicated. Like, if you really want to learn something, you have to be dedicated. If you really want to achieve something, you have to be dedicated. You know, it really, it's a dedication. The easiest thing to do is just to quit, right? But what's that gonna do, right? Dedication is everything. Like, you know, you have to be dedicated. That's the only way, man. One of the keys required to activate the master teleport in Chrono Tower. A total of 5 keys must be collected. So I already have 1 key, so I need 4 more. And I know some people say, well, that's all you do in this game, collecting keys. Yeah, but there's also a story. You're learning about this federation, and you know what they're dealing with, and etc., etc. I'm not like really familiar with the story, but now as I'm going through this game, I am willing to learn more about the story. As far as why am I not streaming this, as I said on the previous video, one of the main reasons I'm not streaming this is because this game really requires utmost focus and attention. When I say utmost, I do mean utmost focus and attention. If you're not focused, if you don't have the utmost focus and attention, you are going to fail. So it's not a type of a game that you can just chill and look at the chat. You know, if I'm playing Call of Duty, then yeah, Call of Duty Black Ops 7, sure. If I'm flying a flight simulator, I can look at the chat and talk to you guys. But with this game, you know, this is one of those games that it requires the utmost attention and focus, you know. And you have to think, you know, you're scanning, you're trying to figure things out, you know. So it requires your attention, utmost attention at all times. What would I give this game? Dude, this is great, man. This is 9. I would give this 9. Everyone out there who's giving this game anything less than 9, listen. The fact that this is a Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive, and the fact that it's looking this good, that it's playing this good, the level design, the performance, are you kidding me, dude? The challenging bosses, anyone who gives this game less than 9, and I know I'll take a lot of crap for this, I don't think you guys appreciate that this is like Nintendo. I mean, the fact that we have something like this to look like this and play like this and run like this and this type of a performance for a Nintendo Switch 2, man, even PlayStation is jealous of this, bro. Imagine how jealous Xbox must be. You know? Even people on the PC are jealous, like, oh man, do we wish we had something like this? Listen, man, you know, this is what makes Nintendo. Okay, this is the reason why you bought Nintendo Switch 2. It's the exclusivity. You know, this is why I trade in my Xbox. All right, Nintendo understands the core principle of what makes a console a console. It's the exclusivity, right? And they've been doing this for 40 plus years. So their stance is, Nintendo's stance is, if it ain't broke, why fix it? So not only are you getting an exclusive game that we've been waiting for a long time, but look at the graphics, dude. Look at this detail. The fact that this is on a small portable 7.9 inch device, that we can have graphics like this, performance like this, to switch between 120 frames per second and 4K 60 frames per second with HDR. Dude, with these types of graphics, are you kidding me? This is pretty remarkable. So I'm giving this 9 easily. All right, so now we're gonna use our psychic boots. Here we go. So now we can jump. See, I was talking about these hidden, stairs. I like, dude, everything. Here we go. Everything about this game, I really, dude. You could say I became a fan. Yes, you can call me a Metroid Scanner fan. I'm not gonna get offended. I'm proud to be now a Metroid fan. I'm gonna start playing all of the Metroid games. Metroid, after this, I'm playing Metroid Prime 1 Remastered. And thank God that I have expansion pack. Now with the expansion pack, I can play all the other Metroid classic games, from the 80s and the 90s. So, yeah. But certainly Metroid Prime 1 Remastered after this. And then, of course, Metroid Dread. And then all the other Metroid games from Game Boy Advanced, Game Boy Color, Nintendo 64, etc., etc. Did Nintendo 64 they did have a Metroid, right? Did they? I think they did. I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure Nintendo 64 had Metroid Prime game. Or Metroid game, one of the Metroid games. I'm not sure if Nintendo 64 did. If you guys know, please let me know. Correct me down on a comment section, because I'm not sure. Thank you. As far as the music, I'm starting to like it, man. It grows on you. It grew on me, bro. This game has really grew on me. And it's funny, same thing happened to me with the Death Stranding. Remember, I was like, that's it, I'm not playing Death Stranding 2. And then once I started playing it, I was like, wow, game of the year, dude. Remember this summer 2025 when Death Stranding 2 came out, I was like, I don't understand, the Death Stranding, I didn't understand the story in the first one. And then once I started playing it, long and behold, it's like the game of the year for me. Alright, so we have to go there. I get it. Can I make this jump? There we go. Can I make this jump? Let's see what's around us here. Yeah, I should be able to make this jump. Such a great song. No! Why did you do that? See? Can't wait to play Metroid Prime 1 Remastered after this. I will buy it. It's only $40. Metroid Prime 1 Remastered. And after Remastered, I want to play all those other Metroid games because I have them on the expansion pack. Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, you know. Super Nintendo Entertainment System, Nintendo Entertainment System, NES, SNES, so it's all good. And of course I have Metroid Dread, so. There goes my motorcycle. Viola. I love it. Here we go. Can I save the game? Yeah, let's save the game. That's the rule number 1. Save the game. And now that I have collected the key, that I have finished my mission here with those 3 towers, we can go ahead and save the game and continue on. Now, so what changed? What has helped me? Well, what has helped me was difficulty, changing the difficulty. Guys, you have to start with casual. Don't start with the normal. If you want my advice, start with casual. Casual is how you should start playing this game. Now, once you are comfortable and you master these control, then you can go to normal, and after normal, once you master the normal and you feel like you're a professional, you are a pro, then you can jump into the hard difficulty. I mean, good luck with a hard difficulty. I mean, oh my god. Alright, the game is saved. What is this? Hold on. This is where I came from. Okay. Alright. Let's do this. Alright, where's my viola? Here we go. Oh, this is cool. You see what they've done? You can go to these circuits and you can test these circuits. I like that. I really like that. So this is pretty cool. So if maybe you're tired of just, fighting the enemies, maybe you just feel like, riding your viola motorcycle, you can go on a test circuit. That's pretty cool, man. That's awesome. Let's check it out. How cool is that? All right, guys. Well, this is it. I think we're done here. I think the only thing left for me to do is hold on. Is this? I believe. Can I call? What's his name? Communication not available. I was going to call Miles McKenzie, but he's not picking up because the radio communication is not working. All right, I guess we're ready to rock and roll. Let's get out of here. We've done everything here, so we can just go ahead and leave. I don't know what else. What else do I have to do here? I'm not sure. Wait, what is that? I think I still had something to do here. I didn't finish. There's still something to do here. I guess, I don't know. Let me look at the map. Like, I think I've... I think I finished everything. What else I'm supposed to do? Facility core, I've done that. I don't know. What else? What else? What else I'm supposed to do? I don't know. I think I've... I think I've done everything here. I don't know. What is this? Something with this. I don't know. Secondary power generators entering the device while in morph ball mode and using the boost ball function generates power activating linked. Oh, okay. Linked device. Okay, let me see. I don't have the required ability. See, there's something else I need. See, there's something else that I need. I need to go back. I knew there was something else. I knew it. There was something else. I forgot. There's something else here that I forgot to do. There's always something you miss, you know. Oh, this is a test circuit. No, I don't need this. I already been here. I don't know. Go back, go back, go back. Let's go to certification. Hold on. I don't know what else to do here. Honestly, I don't know. There's something else I need to do here. I just don't know. What is that one thing that I need to do here? Save the game. Yeah, we need to save the game. Just for the sake of it. So we can remember where we are. Cuz you know, when I come back to this game, I want to know exactly where I saved, you know, and where I'm at, you know. So I don't have to think about it. There's something about this. I don't know. There's something to do with this, but I don't know. Let me see. Power disruptor maintenance hatch. Normal device operation suspended. It appears loose and could be born free. And how? Scan everything. There's got to be something here. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Like what should I use here? Anyway, I can't figure that out right now. I don't know. I don't know. I can't figure that out. It's okay. I have my game saved, so it's all good. Well, listen. I hope you guys enjoy these Metroid videos. Look, I am a gamer, guys. You have to understand that. I've been gaming since 1984. Yes, I have other hobbies in my life, of course, but gaming has always been something that I enjoy. You know, it's like a therapeutic experience. And this is why I am a gamer, because even the game that I don't like, I'm still trying to like, but let me see if I can understand it. Why people are fascinated by this game. See, as a gamer, I'm always fascinated. Like, you know. So the lesson that you can learn from this is, I think, as a gamer, you should like not give up on certain games. Like, even if it's not for you, like, just keep grinding it. Maybe you will understand it. Maybe you will figure out, hey, this is how you play this game. You know, I don't know. I'm just different. You know. Now, do I enjoy this? No. I enjoy flight simulators. I enjoy adventure games. I enjoy games with a good story, role-playing games. Like any kind of like simulator games. I love sports games, fighting games, sure, action games. But games like these, you know, now I can see why people enjoy it. And I'm glad that KJNBA gave me a code for this game. Because of him, honestly, I now have a better understanding of Metroid. I didn't have this understanding before, but now I have much better understanding of Metroid, and I'm really enjoying it actually now. Just look at me a few days ago and look where I'm at right now. How did that happen? That happens when you don't give up. That happens when you keep pushing through and keep trying. I think that's the lesson here to be learned. And I understand it. This is not for everyone. Not everyone will enjoy this. But I guess you can learn something from me. I was never a Metroid fan. Yeah, I have heard about it. I might have played it here and there just a little bit, right? But I'm not claiming that I am a Metroid fan, right? So just look at me. I'm like that perfect example. Here's the guy who, you know, has been a gamer since 1984. Yes, he's aware of Metroid franchise. He was never really into the Metroid. Yes, he tried it here and there a little bit, but he was never a hardcore Metroid fan. And here he is now with a Nintendo Switch 2, and he likes it, you know. So maybe this will help you, you know, in some way reconsider a certain games that you don't normally like, to give it a try, you know. Sometimes you have to give the games time, you know. Give it time, patience and time. And eventually, you know, you're going to understand why X, Y, and Z, this game, it's played this way, certain way, and why there's a certain fan base that enjoys those types of games. You know. All right, well, I think I uploaded plenty of Metroid videos for you guys, and look, there's so much content that I have daily. No one should complain about, oh, where's Mr. 4K doesn't. Yo, nobody uploads more than me, honestly. The amount of videos I upload, it's ridiculous, daily. Plus live streaming, you know, and I do long live streams. So there's just plenty of content for you guys to watch. Anyway, I hope these videos help. For those of you who are on the fence, you know, I'm really doing this for those of you who are on the fence. Yes, I could play this by myself, but I felt I needed to share this. I felt I needed to share this experience because I do have a YouTube channel, and I feel obligated to share this experience. For those of you who are on the fence, you know, I get it. I know this is not going to be everyone's favorite video, but that's okay. This video is meant for those who are on the fence, who are not so sure, right? I was on the fence too, but thanks to KJ NBA 25, thanks to him, look at me now, you know. Literally, I was trashing this game. And look at me now. Okay? So, maybe this can help you. You know, here's the guy who was going Ray Liotta, ape shit crazy, trashing this game, and now look at me. Look at me now. Hopefully, this can help you. If you're on the fence about this game. Maybe even my friend Shuki might be now reconsidering buying a Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch 2. I think you should buy a Nintendo Switch 2, Shuki. Give it a try, man. You don't know unless you try it. Come on. You don't know unless you try it. You can never say never. Let me tell you something. The one thing I have learned in my life, in almost 47 years, because I'll be 47 in April, 2026 April. One thing I have learned in my 47 years, you can never say never. You know, how many times have I put a foot in my mouth, and how many times did I have to eat my words? But that's why you can never say never, because you just don't know, man. You just don't know. You know, and but give it a try, Shuki. Give it a try. You know what I mean? Nintendo Switch 2, man. It's pretty cool. Oh, and make sure you guys add me on a Nintendo Switch 2. I need some Nintendo Switch 2 friends. All right, it's Mr. 4K Teddy B. Okay, that's me, Mr. 4K Teddy B. All right. Make sure you guys add me on Nintendo Switch 2 so we can play some Mario Kart World, so we can play some Kirby Air Riders, the upcoming, you know, Mario Tennis Fever, you know, so we can play some multiplayer, right? Mainly, when it comes to multiplayer, it's Mario Kart World and Kirby Air Riders. So, yeah. Make sure you guys add me. Mr. 4K Teddy B. Okay? Alright, well, there you have it. I hope these videos help you in case you're still on the fence. Because I know this Metroid, it's all over the place. People don't even know what to think. Like, oh, I hear good things, I hear bad things. It's a mixed bag. I don't know what to think. Maybe this video, my videos, will help you isolate the noise, right? So you're not stuck in a predicament with all this noise, you know. It's okay. No, it's not good. It's good. No, it's not good. Now you can look at me, watch me, and say, here's the guy who didn't like this game, was trashing this game, and now look at him. Now he's enjoying it. Maybe I can learn something from this bozo, from this Sasquatch with big giant hands. Okay. I do have a big giant hands. I do. All right. Happy. Listen, happy holidays, guys. This is the time to be jolly. Listen. It's just the thought that counts. All right. It's not about the decoration. It's not about the lights. It's not about having, bourgeois everything super fancy. You could have a nice Christmas just by playing Metroid and eating a banana. It's the thought that counts. It's just the spirit. It's all about the spirit, man. Just create a nice spirit, and that's what Jesus wants you to do. Jesus was poor. He didn't have much, and it's not about the money. It's not about consuming material and stuff and things. It's about the spirit. It's like lifting that spirit up. And I see so many depressing people out there. Hey, you're breathing oxygen. You got a heartbeat. You are alive. Make the best of it. Be grateful that you are alive, that you are experiencing this experience, Even if it's just a banana, eating a banana, be grateful that you have that banana, Yeah, just make the best of it, all right? Okay? I celebrated Christmas even during the war in Bosnia, in Sarajevo, during the, very brutal war. I still managed to celebrate and keep that Christmas spirit. Do you want to know why? Because that's the whole idea of Christmas. It's that spirit, the spirit of Christmas, to keep it, to keep it alive, that spirit. So, doesn't necessarily have to be all fancy-pantsy with decorations, All right. All right. So, there you have it. Thank you for watching, and happy holidays. And God bless you. God bless you all. Thank you.